Yeah, it's cold out there and it is beautiful. The sunset anyway. It was a lot more brilliant just a little while ago in the Oquirrh Mountain camera. Here's Tooele. You can see the snow that's fallen on this side. In fact, a couple of inches fell in Tooele yesterday, which was really nice. Now, we have another view from the Natural History Museum. Clouds are beginning to thicken up. We have an Arctic front moving down. It's going to squeeze every little bit of moisture out of the air. And the radar's having a hard time seeing any precipitation. But I know it's snowing on US 89 and 91 going up towards Sardine Summit. So a little bit of snow there, but you look at the satellite and the radar, just is not seeing it. But here's the Arctic front. Like I said, when it comes down, it will squeeze out a little bit of moisture, and we'll see it on the computer models coming up. Right now, it's 10 in Kimmer, 15 at Bear Lake, 21 in Roosevelt, 24 in Price. We have a 31 in Salt Lake and a 47 in St. George. Everything else, as you can see, pretty cold. Now, northerly flow, this is the Arctic air coming out of Siberia across north of Alaska and then coming down into the west. And really, the coldest air is east of the Continental Divide. I mean, really cold. But for us, here's that Arctic front moving through. Here's 11 p.m. Here we are at 2 a.m. So you see just a little bit of snow here and there, just kind of popping up. And then even sticking around until Monday morning, mostly around Beaufort and over Salina Canyon. Now, as we move into the latter part of the day, the sun returns and it's a cold northerly flow, coldest day in 2 years tomorrow. Then on Tuesday, the winds come a little bit more out of the west. We might even see some gusty winds across Wyoming and some of those, I would call Chinook wind areas. That little storm comes across east of the divide. It does warm up a little bit more on Thursday as the high pressure ridge builds in. There could be a little bit of haze on Wednesday and Thursday, but by Friday, this low is deepening and the flow is coming back around. So we start to warm up first because the winds are coming off the Pacific, and then we turn much colder. There's a possibility this storm is splitting. Look at that split. 6 a.m. Saturday, look during the later part of the afternoon, the winds start coming out of the northeast, and it's possible because there's another Arctic front with this, we could get some canyon winds. I want to watch this one carefully. The storm's developing over California, upper low. Wow, look at that snow come up into southern Utah Sunday. We could see a widespread area again of some fairly heavy snow, but I have to remind you, anytime we get a split jet stream, and I've done this for a long time, I've watched this for decades, these models it's very difficult. Sometimes they're way off. But right now they're saying some snow around here on Saturday and Sunday, and even into Monday lingering around south central Utah as that upper low kind of cuts off. And when that happens, then, you know, not a whole lot of things we can do to predict the weather. Now, the computer models are saying, this is the high resolution computer model, that we might see just a little light skiff of snow in parts of the Salt Lake Valley, west side of the valley, Harriman area, 1 to 3 inches across the Uintas, with 3 to 6 there by the eastern Uintas, and a little bit of snow accumulation in the central part of the state. Now, lows tonight. Oh, it's going to be cold. And highs tomorrow. Look at this, 20 in Logan. Just cold. I mean, St. George, a high of 42, 44 Tuesday, 53, and then could there be some snow Saturday night, Sunday? Well, certainly some rain snow mixed in. There's your high, your low tonight, flurries around, and 13. Tomorrow's high is going to be 26 with some sunshine and cold temperatures, but warming up a little bit. After we drop down to 13 and 11, we'll be in the 20s for lows and a chance for snow Saturday and probably on Sunday, mixed sunshine and clouds with a little snow.